It's April 1st, which means it's April Fool's Day, and everyone connected with Vauxhall, we're hoping that doesn't lead to what could happen today. First order of business, I do have to offer an official apology to Conor Rankin for missing his goal on Friday. I thought Jordan Winnett scored, but that goal has officially gone to Conor because he scored it. On to today, we're at the DCBL Stadium, the home of Widnes Vikings, but more importantly, home of Widnes FC. And I said this on Friday, it was the biggest game of the season, and again, this could go down as the biggest game of the season. Steve Hilton, alongside me, has returned. Let's go back to Friday. Very important result.
Yeah.
2-2 win against Kidsgrove.
I kept an eye on Twitter. I was a bit gruff, losing my voice. Yeah, great win, wasn't it?
It got a bit hairy towards the end, but Vauxhall saw it out and a massive 3 points. And more importantly, dragged Kidsgrove into the fight.
It shows you how quickly this league can change. When we went to Kidsgrove, Mick McGrath's last game, I think they were 7 or 8 out of 8, weren't they?
I think they played it with 7 out of 7, and they won 9 out of the first 10.
Flying, and having to go above them. So I think it's more or less safe. But another win here, guarantee it, and then enjoy the rest of the season.
On that day on Friday, 2 goals from 45-year-old Kev Ellison. He's proven to be an important addition to the squad already.
You know what, hats off to him. I'm 46 and I struggle to climb the stairs though. Getting an equal of pace somewhere.
I'm younger than that and I struggle.
So yeah, he's an evergreen, isn't he? He's, I've seen the goals on Twitter, on YouTube, and it's experience for you, isn't it? Great header, great first touch, and then a finish for the first one. Yeah, you know what? Good luck to him. He's enjoying it. Still got the appetite for it. And like I think what Danny said, his experience and professionalism, which obviously he's got to be playing now, will hopefully rub off on a few of the lads as well, and just get a bit extra 5% out of them or something.
You referenced it just before about almost being safe. A win today would all but secure that, surely, with 4 games to go.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're done now. I think we said after Enfield, weren't it? That point's probably just, not mathematically, but took the stuff now around a bit. But yeah, 3 points on Friday, get a positive result here. I think we can safely say with him back in this league next season. We can build a good pre-season for Danny and we go again. Just
before we move on from that, we're actually only a point behind Hanley as well, so we could drag them in with a win today as well.
More the merrier, bring them all into it. You know what I mean? I think it's just the case now. Once you're safe, just see where we can get to. See, how far. It's so tight in that league. 2 or 3 wins might push it up 4 or 5 places. And what was a bit squeaky bum time at one point with mid-table finish would be brilliant.
Now the reverse fixture of this game happened on Boxing Day, and Widnes came away with a victory when Vauxhall seemingly had control of the game. Will that be on their minds, do you think?
No, I don't think so. Just get it done. You know what? It's a nice stadium to play in. We just saying how big it was, and
I think you were quite shocked about how big it actually is.
First time in here, we were saying, it's bigger than Bournemouth guys in the Premier League, and it feels like when you're under 15, under 16s at a pro club, and you get to play at this ground. Like we play at Preston's old, Deepdale. He's developed now, but that was Astro. So when you played up with Samuel Liverpool under 15, 16, you get a chance to play on there. It was always exciting. So hopefully the big ground will spur the lads on, and yeah, bank holiday footy Monday and just put a performance in, get a result. Enjoy the week and enjoy safety.
Well, this is the first experience for me. I've been playing this ground plenty of times for rugby league, but not for a game of football. Now this could be a really good Easter weekend for Vauxhall. Win here, 6 points out of 6. Well, let's see what happens. Just as Vauxhall Motors look to kill off any relegation fears on Good Friday, this Easter Monday they'll be looking to rise up the Northern Premier League West Division table and secure another season in this division. They're at the DCBL Stadium, a very large and cavernous DCBL Stadium today, the home of Widnes FC, the usual home of the Widnes Vikings rugby league team. And here's our Widnes lineup. In goal, Cameron Terry. Brendan O'Brien, Matty Rain, Niall Battersby, Jack Byrne, Lewis Isherwood, Steve Irwin, crikey, Fiznik Hajari, Jack McGowan, Ollie Wright and Steve Milne. And the substitutes for Widnes: Will Bell, Sean Miller, Josh High, Kingsley Adogiamfi and Will Jones. And for the Motors, in the change strip of blue today, in goal Jack Atkinson continues. There's a few changes in the back line from Friday: Bobby Beaumont, Lewis Sinnott, Toby Jones and Ben Dufton-Kelly. Jordan Wynn is alongside Sean Moscrop in midfield. Basencio Camillo and Jordan Deere are on the flanks, and they will flank Conor Rankin and Bobby McDonnell up front. Substitutes for the Motors: Adam Hughes, George Nugent, Joe Brandon, Ethan Goldborn. And the man who got the brace on Good Friday, Kev Ellison. Steve Hilton, another massive chance for Vauxhall to secure their Northern Premier League status today at Widnes.
Yeah, it's cold, bank holiday Monday. Will we ever get a summer? 3 points, off we pop. Safety secured. Those people don't believe in our Lord, our Saviour Jesus Christ, just need to look at the team sheet, like you said there. Steve Irwin, back from the dead, just like Jesus did.
You can already hear the echoes of the players around the stadium.
Employee working conditions, that's all I've got to say.
It's a massive stadium. It's bigger than some Premier League grounds, but it's going to be a lot of echoing, and I think everyone's voices will be here today. I think you were a bit shocked at the size of the stadium.
Yeah, I've drove past it so many times. I'm always down here for work, but yeah, it's nice. Nice. Like I say, it's got the feel of when you're a kid and you get your chance to play at the ground at the end of the season, but there's no fans in here. It always brings the best out of you, and you know you want to play in these nice grounds. No disrespect to Hull Cologne boys, but you don't want to go away to Hull Cologne boys on a Tuesday night when you can play here.
The Widnes fans are certainly making a good din. And there's a through ball to start this game off.
Widnes tonight, that's a massive bold statement. That.
It's a long throw in from Rain. There's a shot. It's on the volley. It's a good effort. It was not headed away and it fell. Just waiting to see the number in the back. It was Steve Irwin with an absolute ripper of a shot.
G'day.
On the volley, just faded away from Atkinson's goal. But good effort to start this game for the home side. Widnes advancing down the left. It's the better of Beaumont, but doesn't get past Dufton-Kelly, and it's another first time effort. Sinnott advances, gives it off to Wynn. Moscrop. Dia cuts inside, gets a left footed cross in. Camillo at the back post, and he gets a head on it.
We know he's good in the air. Got there.
I think he'd be actually disappointed he hasn't done better with that.
First time with the ball down and gone at them with a bit of speed, a bit of pace. Half a chance back post.
First chance for Vauxhall to threaten Terry's goal. Good layoff from McDonnell, a good layoff from Rankin to Moscrop. Feeds Sinnott in space. Clips the ball over, looking for McDonnell. Header. He did well under the pressure from the defender. Headed it just over. Clapping a thumb of appreciation for the ball from Sinnott. Another good header in 2 minutes for Vauxhall. Oh, Moscrop does really well to win that ball. Now he looks to put Rankin in. He'll get there, goes past the keeper. Forced just wide, puts the cross in, but Byrne takes the sting out of it and Terry recovers. Vauxhall piling on the pressure in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Rain with yet another Widnes corner. This time it's lost at the back post. And they got in at the back post, headed towards goal. Atkinson was diving for it, but just outside the post. It's Milne tries to go inside, but crosses in. It was a free header. It wasn't very accurate, but it was a free header. The cross came in from Hajari, and it was McGowan who just couldn't direct the header towards goal. So it's a free kick for Widnes in a decent position, about 20 yards out, 25, and Rain and Wright are standing over it. Rain with the left, Wright with the right. It'll be Wright, plays it low. You can see as soon as it left his boot that was going to fly into the goal, and it's a great finish from Wright from the free kick.
Right to step back again with it. Goes round the wall. In that case, the wall's not set up right. Or did we go through the wall? But it was easy inside the post. You could see it all day long. He was going to go in.
Was the keeper Atkinson too far over, maybe?
It's the wall size. The wall should do a job. So if the wall's broke, he set the wall up wrong and it's gone round the wall. See it from a replay. Don't get me wrong, if you set a wall up like that and it goes up and over the wall into the top corner, there's not a lot you can do about it, but it hasn't. It's gone in 2 foot high. So it looks like if the wall's broke, not done its job, or it's gone round the wall and the wall has been set up correctly.
Nonetheless, it's a good finish from Wright, and that puts the hosts 1-0 up. Widnes survived a brief flurry of Vauxhall pressure and chances, and they've taken the lead in this game. McDonald as well to keep it. Beaumont to Dia. Does well to win a corner. Vauxhall's first corner of the game. And it comes in the 38th minute. Dia, who won the corner, will take it. He's got McDonald as an option short. But it's whipped in, looking for Beaumont. And he towers above everybody. He uses great strength and he powers a header at Terry, and Terry could do nothing to keep that out.
Strength, like you said it there, Patrick. Hell, the challenge is off.
He just wanted it more, didn't he?
Yeah. Down bottom corner, 1-1. The goals have come.
And Vauxhall, you can't say that Vauxhall haven't deserved that. They've had a few good chances in the first half and just been undone by a good free kick from Wright, but Beaumont's got Vauxhall right back into this game within 3 or 4 minutes. Game back on, 1-1.
Who's going behind?
It's cannon towards Atkinson and gets just enough behind it, and it'll be cleared by Dia. Oh, Atkinson's shanked that clearance. It was a bit of a poor pass, and Jones has piled into the Widnes player, and the referee points to the spot.
Catalogue of errors.
It seemed like a fairly innocuous pass from Sinnott, but the ball was bouncing all over the shop, and Atkinson shanked it. And as it's come down, I think it's Milne traps the ball, and Jones piles into the back of him.
Bit of an experience from Jones, isn't it?
So McGowan's got the chance to send Widnes 2-1 into
3 minutes
half time. Can Atkinson save it? Yeah. Yes, he can! It's a really poor penalty. Plenty of power behind it, but it's without much accuracy and direction, so Atkinson just falls on it. Score stays level at 1-1. Some end to that first half.
Eventful 30 seconds.
But Atkinson made up for the shanked clearance to save the penalty. Finishes here at half time. Widnes 1, Vauxhall Motors 1. Oh, it's a great finish. It's the substitute. Will Jones gets a left footed strike away. Fires it into the top corner. Atkinson dives but gets nowhere near it. And at half where absolutely nothing has happened. Widnes strike first. For all the world, it looked like this game was going to end in a drab stalemate. And in the second half, it was bereft of any action. One piece of quality came from Widnes. The left footer strike from Will Jones. And that's the side of the game. Finishes at the CBL Stadium. Widnes 2, Vauxhall Motors 1.
So Danny, frustrating one today, especially after that win on Friday.
Yeah.
What we thought of the performance?
I thought the lads were poor overall. You know, I can't fault their efforts, but you know, it was a great game for us to really hurt them today. We could have got in some great positions, but just lads aren't willing to work hard enough to get into a position to receive the ball. So, you know, it's hard as it is against any team because they're gonna work hard. But if our lads aren't willing to get on the ball and go hard, and then you know, it's irrelevant how much information we give them. You just got to do the basics in football first and then go from there. But too many of them weren't doing that today.
Obviously, with that good win on Friday,
Yep.
Does that make today a bit more disappointing?
No, because like I've said it loads of times, I take each game as it comes. Like we've put that one to bed and moved on to today's game, gave them all the information that we could possibly give them. Obviously, we've played them before in the season, coming to the end of the season, so the lads know what they're coming up against because we've gave them all that information. But if the lads can't execute simple stuff, then you know it's irrelevant me talking to them. So, like I've just said to them there, they've got to have a good look at themselves. Some of them. You know, they're coming to me during the season saying they should be playing, but they proved again today that that's why they haven't been starting games. Simple as that. So yeah, it's really frustrating. The 2 goals were really poor. It looked like a decent free kick. I don't know whether it went through the wall or not. Can't remember now. But the second one, like, we tried to play offside. Okay, you know, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But then get to the ball and press the ball and with intensity. He's allowed to turn, play a pass, and again, no one's closed him down. With intensity enough to stop the shot. So, you know, he's got a free shot at goal, 20 yards out and scores. So, again, that we can't put that into the players. There's only so much we can say. It's got to come within, and there's only about 3 or 4 that could come away with any credit today. So the rest have got to have a good look at themselves.
Jack saved himself and the team with that penalty save just before half time.
Yep.
But then I thought the Widnes would probably started the second half a bit better. Would you agree with that? Do you think that your side could have came out a bit better after the break?
Well, I think they had the kick off, I think, and sometimes you get the ascendancy from that. You know, we put pressure on ourselves a lot. Like some of the balls back to Jack today were really, really poor. No thought behind them whatsoever. Instead of just leaving it in a position where he could run onto it and actually kick it, they're smashing the ball straight back at him where he can't move. And obviously some of his kicks from that are from the passes back to him. He redeemed himself because I thought he could have took a touch with the kick that led to the penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really frustrating again. Like we have a good performance and then, you know, I've said it so many times. There's no consistency with some of them. You don't know who's going to turn up on the day. But it's not just 1 or 2. It's like 6 or 7, which you know you can't do that at any level of football. So, like I said, they've got to have a good look at themselves. There's only so much we can do before we just change. I've said it a couple of weeks ago until we just changed players.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Obviously, we want to get more people in moving into next season. So again, it's up to the lads who want to be here. Did you want to be here, or did you want to go lower down? Because there's only one way that they're going to go. They're not going to go any higher from where they are with some of the performances that they put in. So it's up to them.
I just meant because the penalty could have been 3-1, then it was 2-1. So you know, they come out a second half. Let's get the 3 points.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because well, it would have led to 2-1. You know, you don't know you're going to score in the second half. There it could be a different game, but yeah, it's once you get the penalty save, you think, come on, you know, that's a wake-up call. That's what you're looking for the reaction of our players, and they just want to coach through games. They don't want to take the game by the scruff of the neck sometimes, because again, like I said to them there, what a great game for some of them to get on the ball and move the ball quick, because again, some of the pitches aren't good enough to do that, and they had that opportunity today, and for me they went hiding, so yeah, it's like I said, it's only so much you can say to players before, you know, they run out of time, really, before they get dropped and most probably get moved on. So again, that's up to them.
Another tough test next Saturday.
Yeah, a massive game. Like I said, you know, every game's massive for us. It doesn't matter whether it's a friendly, cup game, league game, because it's always an opportunity to prove yourself as a player and as a team. So yeah, it's a massive game. You know, massive wake up for some of them, hopefully, and they can put it right with training and then obviously going into the game on Saturday.
Thank you, Danny. Hard luck today.
Cheers, mate.